Good morning, beautiful humans of the world. I hope you're all doing well. For the last few months since I started my YouTube channel, I've been on and off homeless, and I'll explain that a bit clearer soon. But I thought, okay, I want to do a YouTube show because I enjoy watching others. Actually, after my personal life took a dive into a pool of shit, I went full hermit and basically got back into gaming heaps. After that, I started watching reviews for games that led to just watching tons of YouTube. I also love music, big hip hop fan, so I watched a lot of rap related vids too. Anyway, I found that watching YouTube was taking my mind away from my personal crap. There was starting to be light at the end of whatever it is. Then after some months of more gaming, watching YouTube and working out, etc., that's just another thing. I love to stay healthy. It keeps my mental health in check. I started thinking, hey, I love watching these channels so much that I want to contribute and give something back to what had made me feel more human again. So I thought naturally my show would be about gaming, but I've also got love for TV and movies and technology too. So I did some research and I had a Samsung S2 tablet and an S6 phone. I got some video editing apps and just dived into it. I'm using one at the moment. It's a teleprompter one. It's a bit weird, so that's why it looks like I'm not really looking at the camera all the time. A few months later, I've got over 10 reviews, videos done. I do one per week on the subjects I just mentioned. So that's just a quick intro, but the main reason behind today's recording is to start filming myself like I'm doing now and talking about where my life's at. I won't get too personal just due to privacy concerns of family and friends. Anyway, so I moved to Sydney the 2nd of February. I got a job pretty quickly, as I usually do, as my work has a high demand for workers. I do disability support work. By the way, I've done it for over 12 years and I love the shit out of it. So last year, when my life was going pear-shaped, I was put on a medication called Xanax. Yes, the infamous Xannies brah. And they turned me into an animal, as they do most people who take them. One day at Centrelink, which is in Australia where we go to get money off the government, if anyone's watching outside of Australia, when you're unemployed. So I wasn't thinking right. I made a mistake. I threw a bottle at a Centrelink window and broke it. It was stupid. It was the wrong thing to do, which for me is really out of character. Like, I'd never done anything like that ever in my entire whole life. And I was 37 at the time I did it. So back to arriving in Sydney in February and working in March, I had to go to Melbourne to own up to what I'd done. I was honest in court. I took full responsibility for what I did and I said I'd pay for it. So anyway, I got charged for damaging property. I deserved it. But then my job in Sydney found out, then basically they got rid of me. Now, I'd done this work, disability work, for over 12 years, and now I was lost and upset. Like, yeah, it's not good. Now, I'd done this work for over 12 years, and I was lost. I already said that. Anyway, sorry. At the time too, I was living with a lovely Muslim family who were lovely but very loud. They stayed up late and made a shitload of noise. I was going mad living there. I came to the conclusion, if I stay in this house any longer, I'm gonna go nuts. Of course, I looked for other places, but just didn't find anything. So stupid me went, okay, I'm going to live in my car for 2 fortnights, and with the money I save, I can get a place of my own. I tried to get other jobs as well. I was looking for anything. Yeah, I think it was my mental state that held me back a bit, to be honest. Yeah. After 12 days, I almost had a nervous breakdown living in my car. I rang Lifeline in tears. The lady was so nice, and I'll leave Lifeline's number in the description for anyone out there who needs help, because I told her I'm not the kind of person who likes to ask for help. I'm stubborn and just want to be independent, I suppose. So, she put it plainly, what's your first worry? I said, sleeping in my car tonight. So she gave me Link to Home's number, which I'll leave in the description as well. And anyway, to my surprise, they were extremely nice and professional. They put me up in a hotel, or TA they call it, which stands for temporary accommodation. You get 28 days of TA, by the way. So anyone while doing TA, you have to report daily to Link to Home. You call them up, and also your housing office too when they tell you to. So my TA is right now is up to 25 days. This is my situation at the moment. I have to report to housing, which I'm going to do after this video. Also, I got great news last week. A share house full of working professionals. I got accepted for a room there. I plan on getting my work back. I've paid a $200 deposit and handed in a bond loan. I rent start form 2. Only problem is that the room's not available till the 12th, and today's the 6th. I have 3 days of TA left. I've been told, given my circumstances, that I may have my TA extended. TA is not always at a hotel either. It's mainly at refugees men's shelters, which aren't that bad. You get your own room and food, so it's okay, but some of them can be rough, of course. Actually, one I was at last week was rough as guts. I got, not me, I didn't get into a fight, but there was a fight in the kitchen. Someone, basically got the shit beaten out of him. I was watching a show in my room, and I had my headphones on. I heard it and just said, I'm staying out of this. It wasn't good. Since February, I've had over 10 job offers for disability support work. I do plan on appealing the decision of being charged, as my lawyer never told the judge I'd done 13 years of work for our communities. I love helping people and I still want to keep doing it, but the charge is stopping me from, it's affecting my police check. So anyway, I'm pretty tired and I've got to get going. I'll let you know next vlog what happened. Will Benjamin get more TA, or will he be kicked out on the streets? Who knows? So anyway, the title of the vid says homeless, because technically I don't have a home, and 12 days in my car I was homeless. But they still class you as homeless when you're in TA. But honestly, it's not what people's first thoughts may be. I'm not sleeping out on the street. I don't have a blanket and no clothes, or hardly, it's not what people think sometimes. Not yet, anyway. I love you people, and this is Ben from Beneficial Massive. Hi to family and friends. I love you all. Please hit subscribe and like. It'll be greatly appreciated. If you want any advice or help on anything I've mentioned, just please let me know. Also, you might think I've gotten angry and depressed, but I hold my head up. I love life. Just kidding. But be positive. I'm trying to give a thumbs up here, but don't know where the camera is sometimes. Anyway, peace. I'll speak to you soon. Have a good one.